NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. And Pittsburgh starts out with the ball. Outside Irving. With a step back. And he nails the jumper.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Jokic. Now Embiid. Oh, Worthy with the block. Pippen with the steal. Here's Chamberlain. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Pittsburgh. Pass to Curry. Out to Ingram. Shot clock at 5. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Pippen.
Stephen Curry. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn.
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
The shot will not fall. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. Embiid drives in. And the dunk by Embiid.
I'll tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Pass to Ingram. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
And this is what Ingram's coaches encourage him to do because they know these kinds of shots get him into rhythm.
Outside Leonard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Leonard. Pulls up on the wing. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
Now, here is Irving. Ingram outside. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
On the wing. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
Jokic with it, and Worthy picks him up defensively. To the paint. Outside for Curry. Stolen by Pippen. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. It's tipped. Here's Chamberlain. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Yep, on the interior, Wilt's enormous size. Just too much to overcome, and certainly something that can't be taught.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Ingram. Brooklyn with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Curry. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And Ingram with a clear path to the basket. And the rejection by James. Worthy from outside. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Pittsburgh up by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, when you consider how Pittsburgh is doing, your thoughts?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Pass to Eaton. Here's McGrady. Count it, good.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
Now here's Brunson. Here's Oakley. James with some nice D. Brooklyn with the ball. Down low. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Williamson, the screen. Here's Ingram. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, the potential Ingram has is exciting to think about. I mean, a versatile swing man who wants to keep getting better. Keep an eye on this young fella.
He doesn't get the second one. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
It's deflected. Williamson in the post. Still yet to score. 5 to shoot. Here's Oakley. Goes back up. And the rejection by Embiid.
Big fella getting a little angry. Embiid, of course, at the defensive end.
And Leonard gets it to go. And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Shots good by Oakley.
Just wanting it more. Charles Oakley, he is all about effort.
Pass to McGrady. Embiid wide open. Tries again. He nails the baby hook.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Brunson. Still scoreless. Ingram outside. It's stolen by McGrady. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. But when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Well, that was a nice pump fake move by Bird that time, putting the defender off balance and then drawing the foul.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Outside Curry. There's the 3. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
Here's Pippen. Misses in close. Pittsburgh trails by 5. Adebayo. Basket is good. The assist from Worthy. 30 seconds left now here in the second. Bird looking it over. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
On the wing, Irving. Shoots over Pippen. Here's Keenan. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Brooklyn lead.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Here's Chamberlain. And Chamberlain with the stuff.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Brooklyn leads by just 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 3-point lead. And Jokic throws it down.
And Joker doesn't get up too often, but when he slams it down, it feels like he's trying to bring the basket with him.
Now here's Curry. The kick out to Worthy. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jokic.
Worthy that time recognized the pressure and then drew the foul on the pump fake. That's just a smart basketball play there.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Worthy. Brooklyn leading by 3. Here's Jokic. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The shot by Curry, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. And stolen by Irving. To the inside. And stolen by Chamberlain. Here's Embiid. Embiid running the floor.
Boy, it really puts pressure on the defense when Embiid makes an effort to run in transition like that.
Left side Irving. Chamberlain with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Locked in, Embiid with the contested shot.
And the defense can't match up with Embiid's size. I mean, he's just too powerful down there.
And Joel Embiid is a giant center. Clark, his size, his arm span. How does his sheer size, do you think, affect the game?
Well, he's a mountain of a man. Not only is he tall, he's wide, and he's deep too, Kevin. In other words, he's hard to get around. And he's also hard to challenge because he's north and south. So, and you factor in his touch. This guy does things that I've not really seen a guy of his size do, particularly when you talk about pity-patting the dribble and knocking down face-up jumpers all the way out to the three-point line. It should almost be unlawful for a guy north of 3 bills to be doing that.
Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. That sends Brandon Ingram to the free throw line. Will Chamberlain picks one up. Here's Pippen. And he uses the glass on the layup.
From any spot on the floor, including in tight, Pippen can hurt you.
Pass to Williamson. And it's sent back by Leonard. It's tipped. Chamberlain with it. Now defended by Williamson. The shot by Chamberlain, no good. Pittsburgh trails by 6. Leonard looking over the floor. Pass to Jokic. And here's Embiid. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Chamberlain got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And it's sent back by Leonard.
Those long arms and big hands of Leonard helping him send that one back.
Outside for Pippen. Leonard on the wing. Over Granger. Leonard, no luck. Here's Pittsburgh with the ball. Oakley inside. Brooklyn with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Chalk up 2 there. Chamberlain got 4 points this quarter.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock.
Well, I tell you, Pippen's length helps him close to the rim. Uses that length to score through contact.
Brunson. No good again that time. Here. Oh, Kawhi with a throwback dunk.
Very few players have the combination of power and athleticism that Kawhi has. Electric.
Here's Granger. Out to Brunson. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Pittsburgh. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Embiid with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside Curry. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. And Brooklyn making a change here. On the drive. Oh, wow, man.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism, very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
With the second effort, he takes it up and lays it in. Jokic has got 4 points this quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
It's good on the putback. And Brooklyn leads by 20. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one. An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Irving double team. To end the run. A shot's good from Worthy.
You know, one of the things I like about James Worthy's game is he doesn't take bad shots. He really focuses on getting high percentage shots.
Pippen outside. Here's Chamberlain. And Adebayo sends it back. They got him on the arm, but it still can. The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Irving surveying the floor. Here's Curry with the three. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Bird inside the three-point line. Here's Heaton. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Up top, Bird puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
From downtown, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Pittsburgh. Pass to Curry. Pippen with the steal. And here's Bird for three. The shot, no good. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing. you